Welcome back to Purpose Built. On today, we are getting into the wiring. So, starting on the wiring loom, it's a little bit tedious, but quick time lapse now. So now I'm going to get back into this. So now you're seeing the wiring loom, it's just mopped up for now. I'm going to chuck the alternator on, other few bits and pieces on, and while I'm at it, I've got the radiator, oil cooler back from the radiator shop. I'm going to chuck it on the back, bolt it all up, it's all sealed there, and a few other little bits and pieces. So let's get into it. Okay, up at the bench. So oil cooler, nice and clean, and in Mighty Car Mod's respect, it'd be like a nice ring, but I don't have that sound effect, so you get nothing. Yeah, came back really nice and good. Said no leaks, perfect. So got the alternator up here too. So alternator and fan, just gonna give it a bit of a tub. It's all nice and clean and looking pretty good. Not the biggest fan of painting up the fan in the middle. I think that looks a bit tacky, but each to their own. So might just leave that for now. And the metal shroud that holds it down. So just gonna give it a clean up. It's just zinc coated or whatever they call it, and it's just a little bit dirty. So clean it up, and I got a few other little bits and pieces I need to clean. So this piece, which runs from bottom of the engine block around to where the oil cooler is, and clean it up as well. Just wash it out with a bit of brake clean, and yeah, open on the engine, see if we can put the loom on, and just place the other bits and pieces on as well, just so I can mock up, make sure the wires are the right length, and then we can go from there. So into that. Oh, looking pretty. Oh, it looks so good with the fan on the front. So now, up on the bench, we have the wiring loom that I've made up. I'm gonna attach most of it, and also I could clean that up. I bought some sealant, chuck it on, put it on, and that way it's pretty sealed up. But yeah, gonna run the wires, connect it all up to like oil pressure. I got the, what is that one? I don't know. One of them. There's oil pressure up the front. I think that's oil temp. I don't know. We'll work it out. And yeah, connect all that up and see how I'm looking. Look at that. Nice. So wire and loom in, back of the alternator. Got oil temp, oil pressure down here, and cold start temp down there, and just run it through there so it doesn't sit all over the top of the shroud. Got it all coming back, and then these bunch here I have is for the rest of the system for the fuel and starting and whatnot. So now I know it's all dirty, but I just need to mock it up so I can finish the loom, then I can clean it all up and do it, bolt it all up proper. So gonna get the system to put on here, just mock it up so I can check all the wire lengths and cut them if I need to, or make them shorter or whatever, and then we can pull the loom out and start cleaning it all up. So next, getting some stuff out of that sexy beast. Here we are. So got the big lump out of the car, got it all sitting there in the kind of the right spot. The rubber bits on here are all a bit perished, so I'm going to change them and a few other bits and pieces. But as you can see up here, we've got a switch, and over there, and a few other bits and pieces. So you're going to chuck it on, get all those wires lengths checked out, and then hopefully can pull it off and start bolting it back together for real. We have a loom! So, looking really good. When I first made the loom, I realised I'd stuffed up already, and I'd predetermined some lengths. So this one I'll chop out of here, take this length out. So I've just zip tied the length that I want to take out off. So I'll cut it, say, here, and solder that into there, so it'll be perfect without having any little bits in it. Got a little bit over here, got even more up the front here, and it's all looking pretty good. So all terminated pretty close to where I needed to be. I've zip tied it where I needed to break off and branch off and stuff like that. So for now, I think the loom's pretty good. So time to rip it all off and get it ready to tape up. There we go, guys. So thanks for coming. I'm going to call that an episode. I'm really happy with today's effort. I got heaps done. So loom all together, loom in, test fitted, a few alterations going to make, but that'll have to wait. And then, yeah, up onwards. So from now, I should be able to get this one pretty much ready to go in the car. I'm going to terminate the Deutsch plug about here, so it'll sit off to the back side of the engine, up out of the way. I might make it a little bit longer so it's not near here, but yeah, it'll come out and sit on the back part of the car. And then, yeah, getting really close. So there's a few other bits and pieces I'll have to get for the car, but that can wait. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Cheers.